Hey Virgo, won't you come on in and join me for a cup of tea in my psychic studio? We are going to dive into the mysteries of your teacup and see what it has to tell us about your 2022 year ahead. And we'll also be pulling some tarot cards as well. So the tea that I am drinking, because I will be drinking this cup and tuning into your energies while I also do your tarot reading. The tea I'm drinking, the cards I am using, all of those resources are in the description to the video. And if you're interested in learning how to read tea leaves, I will be offering a mini workshop on how to do just that in the spring. So there is a link also in the description of the video. You can sign up for the mailing list and get notified when that launches. So Virgo, let's get into your reading. All right, Virgo, so we're going to start with your tarot reading, and I'm going to pull from the tea leaf cards, and then we will clarify with tarot. I don't like to look at these until I've pulled all three of them, and then we will see what we will see. All right, Virgo. All right, there's one. I'm so excited. I get very excited for these. Here's another one. Ariel, are you excited? She's concentrating. Okay. And this one. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you? We have the torch. Ooh, the torch. This is spiritual development, great enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And we do look at all of these things as a metaphor. So you could be carrying a torch for someone, or somebody could be carrying a torch for you. Okay. We also have money path. Ooh, very nice. A path with money is waiting for you to find it, Virgo. And carriage. A journey, either physical or mental. Okay, interesting. Very interesting energies, Virgo. All right, let me get my tarot deck ready. Let's first ask about this torch and see what we need to know about that for you. So that is spiritual development, great enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Okay. So some sort of big spiritual lesson that you may be, passing a spiritual test, so to speak, from the universe. Let's see. Whoa, look what flipped right over. Knight of Wands. All right. Interesting. So some sort of passionate, that has something to do with passion, romance, quickness of movement, powerful energies, instinctual decision making. Like you're just like, I'm going for that. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we have. Interesting that Knight of Wands popped out. And that could also signal an important change or lesson happening for you in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius season. Six of Wands. See, I'm feeling like you're passing a big test, a big spiritual test. High Priestess. Interesting. Interesting. Let me pull a few more cards. Seven of Cups, no reversals. Ten of Swords. And the King of Cups. All right, interesting. So this could have something to do with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in your life. That is possible. So we got to read things always a couple different ways because it is a general reading. I always say that. Apply the energies to your life. So for some of you, what may be going on here with this enlightenment, awareness, and understanding is you're finally able to put into a realistic perspective a situation involving probably, as I said, a water sign that may have kept you stuck in a daydream or stuck in the past. I feel like you do not have communication with this person. So this person could have been passed on. This could be an ex-lover, ex-friend, whomever. It also could be somebody who passed on. So there's no communication, whether through a breakup or a death. And there's something here. It was hard for you to let go and move on with this energy. And it may also be that it was hard for them to let go and move on, especially if you're having some sort of, because here we have the psychic energy with the High Priestess. You could be having, this is going to sound a little out there, but you could be having some sort of haunting, shall we say, and I'm saying that in quotes, Let's look at it another way too. The cord has not been cut. The cord of connection, even though that person's not there anymore, has not been cut. And they could have been having a hard time letting go of you. They could be on the other side, not willing to let go of you in some way. So you could be having a lot of dreams about them. You could sense their presence. There could be all that kind of thing going on. Because remember, we're clarifying a card that's very spiritual in nature. So what I'm feeling here is that cord finally gets that situation, that cord, however you want to phrase it, you're able to quickly let it go. You're able to quickly move on from it, probably in a fire sign season. So Aries, Leo, Sag. After, it may be still very tender and emotional because the King of Cups is here, but you're riding high off into the sunset and moving on from this particular energy. So this can also just be you're haunted by the past in some way. Even if we don't look at this as a person, the King of Cups, it's some sort of deep emotional haunting. This word just keeps coming out of my mouth. That you have to burn away that energy, burn away the cords, burn away the karma, burn away. And I'm speaking in metaphor when I say burn away. I don't mean literally. You're burning that away. You're carrying the torch into your new life with more passion, more excitement, moving on in victory and success from this past energy that has kept you stuck. I'm really just feeling stuck in a wishful daydream. There's something here where you're still wishing and hoping it would change. The person would come back. The pain would ease, whatever it might be. But there's something here where you're realizing that, it may not be maybe a little tender. You're realizing that you don't want to continue to invest your time in a daydream. You want something real, something concrete, something passionate, something that is in your world right now. So whatever this situation represents for you, I feel like for some of you, there's this energy of getting back into life in a very passionate way. Feeling reinvigorated. Wands are about the body, our physical energy, feeling reinvigorated, off on a new adventure. And what's interesting is also because we have the carriage here. So off on a new adventure, ready to explore other passionate possibilities in your life, whatever that means for you. So that's very, very nice energy, Virgo. We got the money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So let's see what we need to know about that for you, Virgo. Money path. I like that. All right, let's see what we got. Money path. Ariel's concentrating. Let's see. Money path. The Hierophant and the Star. Wow. So some sort of commitment, maybe to a new project, because the Star for me, and everybody reads tarot, with their own little spin on things. For me, the Star is very much about a destiny energy, like a North Node. That's how I look at it. And of course, excuse me, that Aquarian energy is your 6th house of work. So it seems like, and here's your Taurus over here, your fellow Earth sign energy. So it seems like there will be a new work commitment for you that really could make you a star. And I say that, yes, a metaphor. Make you a star in your industry, whatever you do. Your star is going to rise high in the sky. Provided that, again, the money path is you got to go out and find it, though. It's not just, I'm just going to sit around and wait. No, you got to go out and find that path. And also with the Hierophant here, it's about committing to that path once you find it and giving it your all. 6 of Swords. 3 of Cups. Wow. And the 6 of Cups. Okay. All right. So there is the sense here of moving on past troubles, which is good. So once you find this money path, it is going to solve a money problem if there has been a money problem. It will fix the issue with the 6 of Swords here, or it will at least fix your mental worry about it. 3 of Cups, celebration, also doing something creative with other people, a group of people. Now, this could be children, because you have the children card here, very possible. But this is also connecting with people in the arts, any type of arts, music, dance, theater, film, creative writing, whatever this may be. This could also be the entertainment industry, any of that kind of stuff. But it's not exclusive to that, but that is one of its main energies. So this is something that brings you great joy and brings the people around you great joy. And you would do it anyway, even if you didn't get paid for it, because it's a love. All right. Of course, you want to get paid because we're talking about the money path card here. All right. But it's something and you may have loved it since you were a child, etc. and so on. What I love about this energy is the people that you're going to be associating with in the year ahead, once you get on this money path, are absolutely kindred spirits, kindred souls, and y'all want the best for one another. This is just beautiful, heartfelt energy here. Beautiful. And the other thing too is, because this is such an innocent, sweet energy, and because they're the kids here, and because he's giving her the bouquet of flowers, there is a kind of an energy of a soulmate, past life type feeling for me when I read this energy. So you may in fact encounter a few people who you recognize as your soul group, Virgo. All right, like these people, like you felt like, yeah, we've had other lifetimes together where we did important things as a group. We supported one another. You're going to feel that. So group efforts, I mean, it's still like you could do it on your own, but you're doing it also within a collective in some way. That is the key. Or you have some sort of very strong support group around you, those types of people, helping you, supporting you, mentoring you with this particular new commitment. That's another possibility. So the money path is really tapping into your star quality, not hiding your light and being all modest. All right. Now try to be a little more out there and let people know what you're all about, Virgo. All right. And also, you could also be doing some teaching. You could be doing some learning yourself as well in regards to whatever this money path is. That's possible. But I really feel it's about committing to your true brilliance and letting yourself shine. All right. Let yourself shine. And also with this energy, these two major arcanas, I feel like within this particular group of new people, you may in fact become the leader as well. You may become the go-to person within this particular association. So that's your key to finding that money path, Virgo. And now we have the carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. All right, so let's see. Let's clarify that. Let's see. Ariel's just like having a little snooze. She's having a meditative moment right in the middle of your reading, Virgo. I wonder what she's thinking. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? She's like, I will not tell you what I'm thinking. All right, let's see. Four of Cups. There's your journey card, the Fool. Wow, Virgo. Wow. Two of Wands. Eight of Wands. The Sun card. All right, and I'm getting chills down my legs. We even got time markers here for this. Okay, so I feel like, well, there's a couple ways to look at this. There could be multiple journeys. There could be a few journeys. There might be one around April, unexpected. But there also could be several journeys within the August time frame, because we have two Leo energies here, the Eight of Wands and the Sun card. Or it could just be one journey. When I was shuffling and when the Four of Cups came out, what I felt was that some disappointment you had in the past where you couldn't go on a trip for some reason. And we know everything's gotten so disrupted over, the last 2 years. That opportunity comes back around for you in some way. And so it's interesting that the Two of Wands popped in the middle here in the heart of the situation, because you could indeed have been waiting for the last 2 years and he has a globe in his hand, to actually go to this particular place. It is probably a place that is very warm because of the Leo energy here. It could be a place that has a lot of horses also. This is very much, like going to look at the wild Mustangs or something in wherever they are, Colorado, Texas. I don't know. This is very much horses of Andalusia, like things like that. So there could be I feel like Spain here maybe for some of you. That may be a destination you really would like to go. But wherever it's going to be really warm and you're going to have a lot of fun and enjoy yourself. This may be with your children if you have them. So it might be a family trip. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. It could also be something like going to Disney World, something because it's warm there and it's for kids, so something could be something like that in Florida. But this is going to be, I think, primarily with the Fool here, probably a pleasure trip. But there also may be a pleasure trip as well as a business trip. There's probably going to be two trips. And especially, and I'm saying that also because of the Eight of Wands here, which is multiples. And then this is multiples. So the universe brings some opportunity unexpectedly. The other one may be already kind of in the works, or it will get in the works for you, I think probably in the springtime. And then you go in August. So again, time frames have to be a little flexible, but one is definitely has a surprise twist to it because of this, and is it connected to a past disappointment. But these trips, you're going to love these trips, but whether they're business and or personal, because the Sun card is here. And so interesting that we got the Star card and now we have the Sun card. So one of them could be connected with this money path, the business opportunity. Again, like your star rising high. This is another great card of people getting to know who you are, fame, fortune, all that kind of thing, like renown in your career. So it could be that you get invited to do some travel for your career, like speak at a conference or, some sort of thing like that. Very possible. But great energies. These are fantastic energies for these particular trips, and pack lightly. That's the other thing with the Fool here. You don't need to bring everything, Virgo. Pack lightly, because there's something here about, I think, your mobility, being really able to kind of, whatever you're doing for these trips, move fast and just kind of enjoy yourself and not be weighed down by 3 suitcases and all that kind of stuff. So, all right. So pack lightly, have fun, and keep holding the vision too with this Two of Wands of where you do want to go over the year ahead. Your cup is very interesting, Virgo, so let's analyze it. I will put the image on the side for you so that you can follow along with me as best you can. I do use my pointer to discuss. Okay, wow. I'm going to start at the rim here. We have a broom. Here's the broom. We also have a bat on the cross symbol. So the broom is at the very near the top. So I would say this is middle of January, early February. Now a broom can be about cleaning house. It can be about a new home, cleaning house, things of that nature, but it can also be sweeping something out of your life. And because we have the bat over the little cross symbol, the cross can be something that is like a cross to bear, or something that is, you have to kind of deal with. So the bat is about our intuition, our internal radar. I feel like this goes back to the energies we looked at in the tarot reading with the torch. I feel like you will very early in the year instinctually know when to sweep this particular situation out of your life. Your psychic radar will let you know exactly what's going on, the timing of that, who needs to go, what needs to go, how you need to do that. And you are ready to let it go. And I think that's going to be happening very, very early on. Now, it might have something to do with a Cancer, because we had the King of Cups before. And also we have a crab. There's its little talons there. We have a crab at the top of your cup. Now, this looks like a tooth attached to the crab to me. So what this signifies to me, and it's on the envelope, and notice how it's at the very beginning of the rim. So this is early in the year. Bottom is more later, or overall energies for the whole year. So I feel like, the expression pulling teeth. It's like pulling teeth to get them to talk to me. And Cancers or crabs are classic. They keep a lot of things hidden inside them. They're often shy to share their innermost feelings until they get to know somebody better. Whether you're dealing with a Cancer or not, it doesn't really matter. But the issue is somebody is not directly telling you what they feel, how they feel, and you're trying to pull it out of them. And I think because the symbol is so strong here up at the top, you're finally going to get the information. Now, this may be connected with the situation next to it with the bat and the broom and whatnot. That's possible, but it may be an entirely separate issue for some of you. But this is very much earlier in the year. You're going to finally get, and notice how big this is too. This is like something big gets revealed to you that helps you, I think, really resolve a situation emotionally for yourself with this person. And I think it has a deep-rooted tie to your past, for sure. So, all right. Now, we have a lot of other interesting things going on at the bottom of your cup. All right, thank you, Ariel. Now she's all into the cup. All right, we have the letter U. Hold on, let me find it again. The letter U. We also have the letter C, depending on how you look at it. So I don't know if it just moved a little bit. It's right here. So you could have those two letters, C-U, C-U, figure prominently. This could be a place name, a street name, a person's name, a name of a building, any of that type of thing. All right, a company you're going to work for. Now, what's interesting too is there's two figures in the bottom of the cup, and there's also a very big ring. There is a huge ring right here. The ring is closed, and there's a big diamond on it if you look at it like that. So here is the ring, and here is the jewel on top. So a ring signifies some sort of commitment, which is interesting because, of course, we had the Hierophant in your tarot reading also about the commitment to the money path. And what's interesting to me here is that there's two figures. So here's one figure here wearing kind of like a narrow, there's the head, and like kind of like a narrow, there's the little feet. All right, kind of like the butterfly winged like sweater or something like that. And then we have this other person who's wearing very wide pants, like bell bottoms or something like that. And the two figures, these two figures. Now, this may or may not be you. These could be the two new people coming into your life. That is possible. New people coming in, like we saw with the Three of Cups. So these could be two new people who are offering you the ring of friendship, of a commitment in business or in some other way. So really, really nice energies. Now, those are big figures to have in your cup. They're huge. So what that signifies to me is that these people are going to be playing a very prominent role in your life, not just for this year, but also for the foreseeable future, because they're also at the bottom of the cup. So it's big energy. It's not necessarily that you're going to meet them at the end of the year, although you might, but I think it's just that they will be an influence for your year ahead, for most of your year ahead. Let's see, what else do we have here? Very nice energies. Yeah, I have your letter C and your letter U. Yeah, and that big ring there. Now, you have a twig coming off. You can see this off of the spade. That spade is a contract, legal agreement, that sort of thing. So maybe April, there could be some sort of paperwork to be signing. It's not a huge twig, and it's not even really, it's barely touching that. So I don't think it's anything of major importance. But it just may be like, renewing a lease. It could be like something simple like that. It's nothing, not a big deal. Now, what's interesting too is the ring, the gem here, is partly touching the Mars symbol. So Mars is about our drive, how we use our energy in the world. It, of course, is ruled by Aries. So maybe the commitment comes in Aries season. That is possible. But what I'm feeling with the energy is that these two people in this commitment are going to bring a lot of fast-paced change action to your life, like that Eight of Wands that we had in the reading. Like, this is not, these associations are not going to be just like, oh, let's just like hang out or just shoot the breeze. No, you guys are going to be active. You're going to be doing stuff together. You're going to be creating things together. You're going to be making stuff happen. So it's going to be a very productive engagement with these two individuals. And I find it interesting with the two wide-legged pants here. I think that's very very interesting. Is that a thing? Is that a style still nowadays? I'm not sure. So Virgo, very interesting. Not too much going on in the cup, but it definitely corroborates what we were looking at in the tarot reading. So that's always a good sign. We also have two little pieces. This is probably more like summertime on the moon symbol. So more like in June, July, August time period. So there may be the crescent moon in the cup can be two new emotional connections, could be two happy emotional occasions. There could be two new fresh starts in your life in some way because of crescent moon, like that type of thing. So let's see, anything else? We do have some energy hanging out on the Jupiter symbol. So there may be also more toward October, November, maybe even December, some sort of connection to the person with the wide-legged pants. I know it sounds crazy, right? The person with the wide-legged pants. There could be something going on where they bring you some sort of good luck at that time. Because their pant leg is in the Jupiter symbol, it could be that they step into some sort of good luck. This figure could be you as well, wearing some sort of wide-legged pants. So it's a type of thing where I feel like you could be stepping into an opportunity, either brought by the long-legged, wide-legged pant person, or you yourself step into some sort of new opportunity. But that would be more toward the end of the year. But these two people and this commitment is going to bring you opportunities. Like I said, you're going to be doing interesting things together all throughout the year. But in particular, there may be something, I'm feeling more like end of October, November, December, something coming in for you with that. All right, let's look at your saucer, Virgo. Like I said, not too much going on in the cup, but what is there is really big and significant with these new people coming in. We have some energy clustered around Capricorn and Aquarius. So it seems like the very beginning of the year, which we looked at in the cup as well, there may be some things that you're dealing with. There's nothing, I mean, this to me, when a clump comes out like this, it just signifies an important time period in the year ahead. I don't really see, honestly, a shape in it per se. It's just, it could be a pile of work. It could be just a pile of stuff you're shifting. If some of you are moving at the beginning of the year because we had the broom, this is the type of energy where there's just a lot of work on your plate to shift all the stuff that you got to deal with, all these chores, all these tasks in that time frame. So a Capricorn and an Aquarius also may play an important role in your life in the year ahead as well. And yeah, so it's looking very good, Virgo. I think this is going to be a very interesting and exciting year ahead for you. So leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about your 2022 Tea and Tarot reading and Ariel's concentrated assistance with the reading. Thank you for your patience with her. She's large and she's in charge. Thank you so much, Virgo. I love you guys very, very much. Happy 2022. I'll see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.